Okay, so next he talks about what he calls recoding variables. So basically he means something like this. Instead of listing age as 32, 45, 25, 39, we'll call this person young. You may not agree. This person young, and this person elder. And this is done in Excel. This can be done with an if statement like this. So it says if this value, F2, this is cell F2, is greater than 75, then elder. Else, if F2 is greater than or equal to 55, then call it middle-aged. Else, call it young. So actually, they're all young except for this one. And furthermore, he wants to actually knock this one out. Like he considers this to be a mistake, and that he wants to recode this one as NA. So this is he calls this recoding these numbers to these values, and this one he's going to actually recode this to NA. Now I can't remember if we did these operators or not. These are called logical operators. This is less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, exactly equals to, not equal to, not x, x or y, that's how you say or, and x and y, that's how you say x, that's how you say x and y. And then is x true, is true this way. It's a test if x is true. So these are called logical operators because when you use them, the result is either a true or a false. True or false are referred to as logical results or logical values. So when you use these, you get either true or false. So these are called logical operators. And that's what we used here in Excel as well. Here we said if F2 is greater than 75, so if it's true, then do this. If it's not true, then do the next, what follows the comma. So that's also, this is also a logical operator, the greater than sign. Okay, so first we want to recode this as NA. So let's see how we do that in R. So try your hand at it first. See if you can figure out how to code the age variable. So we're going to recode this value here as an NA. I want this to be an NA here. And I'll give you a clue, and that is you should use this operator. If it's, so you want to say if it's equal to 99, then recode it to NA. So try and do that yourself first, if you can figure out how to do it. Okay, and then so pause the video and then come back and see, let's see how he does it. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We're going to start like this, and this is not assigning 99 to the age variable, right? Because this is a double equal sign. If it was a single equal sign, it would be, but it's not. So we're doing a test. Now since age is a vector, we're actually testing whether each value of age is equal to 99. So is the first value of age equal to 99? We're doing that test. We're also doing is the second value of age equal to 99? Is the third, the fourth, and the fifth? So what are we going to get as a result of doing just this? We're going to get that the first test is false, 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 true. So what we're going to do is get that, and that which is actually a vector. So let's try it first just like that, and you see that you get false, 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 true. Now if you want to check, I think we can do this. Does this work? Is vector, I'm not sure actually, is that okay? Is that a vector? Can we do that? No, I can't do that. There's no such, what's wrong with that? Sorry, that's what I meant, right? age equals 99. So is this a vector? And it looks like a vector here, and I just wanted to check, and it says true. So anyway, so what I'm saying is, this gives us a vector. Let's try another one of these. Let's try leadership $age greater than 40. So what are we going to get there? So the first one is false, the second one is true, the third one is false, false, true. So we get that vector. Okay, so do you understand how these work? Okay, now, how about if I put this into, well, let me show you. Suppose I make this, this creates a vector, but this is a vector not of strings because there are no quotes around these. So it's going to think of these as logical values. It's going to be a vector of logical values. So I call it log. And then suppose I put that in here. So I'm putting this these logical values into my age vector. What's it going to give? Why does it give that? What is just this again? Okay, so that's leadership age. Now why does it just give those? 32, 45, and then it stops. Because the way it works is, if this is true, it gives it back. If it's not true in here, then it doesn't return it. So what I'm basically doing is I'm asking for only the cases where the input here, log, is true. So that's just the first two. So out of these 5, I'm just selecting the first 2. Okay? So, or if I called it log, suppose I made this one true also, called that log, and then did it. Now what am I going to get? So now I'm going to extract the first one because this is true, the second one because this is true, not the third one because this is false, not the fourth one because this is false, but yes, the fifth one because this is true. So let's see if that's right. So we get that. Okay, so if you put logical values into this vector, you're selecting or extracting using logical values, then you'll only extract the ones that were true. How can we use that to identify or to extract only the 99? Remember, we have 99 is in the last one, but I want to do it not using this, because obviously I could just say false, 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 true. But that's not really the way I want to do it. I want to use the double equal sign. In other words, I want to ask, we already did this, right? We said sorry, there. We did this already. So what does this give me? False, 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 true. That's exactly what I want in order to extract the 99 from here. So instead of putting in log, what could I put in? I could put this in because this is false, 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 true. In other words, I could do, instead of putting in log, what will this do? So the inside part gives me what? False, 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 true. And so this will extract just the 99. Let's see if that works. Yes. Okay. Now that's the only value that I want to assign to NA, because I only want to assign one set where it's equal to 99. If there were other values in here that were 99, I would get more than just this one. But anyway, I want to assign that, so what can I do next? I can just assign, just type this again, and then NA. Now if I check leadership age, I get that. Okay, and of course if I check leadership, I get that age, the last one, is equal to NA. Okay, so study this example and then try to, well, study this example and make sure you understand it. And then our next task again is to, so we got this one to be 99 now. It seemed like a lot of work to get it to be 99. I'm sorry, got it to be NA. Seemed like a lot of work to get it to be NA. Now we want to do this coding. Okay, actually this is going to be, I think, NA. It's not going to be elder because it's NA. Okay, if it had been 99, we would call that person elder, but it's not. It's now NA. Okay, so next, as I said, we want to recode like this.